Alicia, a peer-assisted learner in her final year at university, begins an emotional resilience workshop by stating that mental health is one of the biggest health issues facing students at university. She then mentions that most people spend their lives devoted to improving their physical health and establishing professional success, and although these are good things, most of us need to develop a skill set that builds resilient thinking and emotional endurance. This is called mental wealth. Alicia then asks, how affluent are you in your mental wealth? In other words, take your emotional and spiritual assets, then subtract all your psychological and internal struggles, and the result is your emotional resilience, or your ability to adapt to stressful situations. Emotional resilience is like your fuel. So if mental wealth is measured by the amount of fuel in your tank, is your tank running on empty, or do you have enough fuel for the challenges ahead? One of the students then raises his hand and asks, how do we become more emotionally resilient and gain mental wealth? Alicia smiles and says, I'm glad you asked. There are 7 skills, each like a pillar or column that supports you in your life and adds to your emotional resilience. This will give you strength to move forward when faced with difficult situations. Emotional awareness or regulation. This means recognizing your feelings. Being aware of your feelings is vital because strong feelings of anxiety or sadness can make you feel powerless. First, you name the feeling, and then you have a better chance of understanding it and feeling back in control. Impulse control. Stop. Give yourself some time to think. Impulse control is being able to stop and think through options and consequences, then choose what is the best way to respond rather than react. Optimism. Stay hopeful. It's like positive thinking. Can we see things as they are and make the best out of any given situation? This doesn't mean to dismiss things that are difficult, but rather it's about not getting locked into negativity. Causal analysis, analysing the cause of problems. Do we accurately decide the cause of problems and understand our part in that problem? The word accurate is crucial. What we think about stressful events or problems can affect how we feel and subsequently act. Empathy. Empathy is the understanding of what it's like to be in someone else's shoes. It's an important part of face-to-face relationships. Self-efficacy. The confidence in your ability to solve problems. Knowing what your strengths and weaknesses are and relying on your strengths to cope. Different than self-esteem, it's not just about feeling good about yourself, it's a skills-based mastery of coping. Reaching out. This has 2 parts. It's the ability to take on life's opportunities and not fear failure, but it's also about being willing to ask for help. Some people see asking for help as a weakness. It's not. It's a strength acknowledging that we all need support at times, and it's okay to ask for help. Developing these 7 skills is about nurturing and growing, and like a lot of things in life, it takes time. They will fluctuate depending on the challenges you face. The main thing is to remain aware of them and actively improve them over time. For more information on emotional resilience, head to the website www.ue.ac.uk/resilience.